tell. I'm just watching a game of cricket, and we can flick the screen around, and you can just see the game going on there. And yeah, lovely day today. I thought I'd do a bit of. Well, I was meant to be at the museum actually at Moorabbin, but way too many people there today for me to do filming, and decided, yeah, no, can't be sort of bothered with that today. So there you go. There's a game of cricket going on there, and they've just got a wicket there. Um, yeah, hopefully they're not all out. hopefully, uh, hopefully I've turned this on to public, not private. Oh, yeah, someone's watching now. I was just wondering what was going on there. Because I thought, oh, because it was sort of a mad rush to sort of get it done, and I thought, oh, but I forgot to turn it over if it was public or private. Um, but yeah, lots of game of cricket here. Got down at the showgrounds in Dandenong, and there they've got lots of games going on here. G'day Joe, how are you? Yep, this is a random live one. I hope you're enjoying your holidays there, mate. Hope the weather's been kind to you. And yeah, it's been somewhat of a mixed bag of weather, hasn't it? The weather's been pretty crap, actually. So yeah, so I was meant to be down at doing the museum, but yeah, too many people down there today. Way too many. And plus, I had to walk a country mile just to yeah. Uh, oh, okay. Yep. From yeah, I don't know where that is. Where's that? Where's that? Is that close by to another township there, mate? Don't know where exactly where that is actually. Um, anyway, this guy's just gotten up very awkwardly on the cricket field. You can probably see that in the screen. He's getting up now. Yeah, yeah, I think he fell awkwardly. Oh, Banstar. Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah, yeah. Lovely place out there, Banstar, isn't it, Joe? Um, yeah. Um, this is one of those random live ones. I thought, well, we haven't done one for a while, and I'm just sitting here watching the cricket. So I thought, oh yeah, might as well just have a quick chat, live chat. I'm not doing another audio chat until the end of the month, basically. So yeah, not much we haven't done. We've sort of been, as I said, I wanted to do the museum today, but unfortunately, yeah. Uh, oh, okay. Buddy's house looking over Gippsland Lake. So that would be nice, Joe. Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, just wait 2 minutes. So I'll just see what happens here tomorrow. But I wanted to go to Buller Hill. I think that's how you call it, Buller Hill, just past Tullamarine or Melbourne Airport, to do a miniature railway there. So I want to do that, but the weather could be very inclement tomorrow. I think we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And I've got my DJI mini mic on, so because it worked really well last time when I did the audio chat, so I thought, oh well, we'll just do a live chat with it, and I'm not sort of yelling at the top of my voice for the actual microphone inside my phone, which my phone has been very useful over the years. and another occasion here. So I've got the everything mounted on my car. So that's how you're seeing that at the moment. Yeah, yeah, it does, doesn't it, Joe? Yeah, I think it really works really well, to be honest. And yeah, no, it's really, really good. I'll tell you what, mate, I had some interesting stuff on social media of late. Um, I put one of my videos up on TikTok, and I'll tell you what, it got my personal one. It got about 20,000 likes or views. It went viral, and very, very strange how it went viral because it was one of my driving ones where I had a couple people walk in front of my car, and it was this actual speed hump, and they thought it was a walkway, and I said no, it's a speed hump, and they got really irate. So I caught it all on video, and thought I'll just put it on me social, and then it got 20,000 views, went viral. So yeah, very first time ever. so, but yeah, and also too, guys, I'm thinking about doing a bit of a vlog, like a pre-recorded one. So I'm sort of thinking about that at the moment, and it's good. It's good that you're enjoying yourself there, Joe. Up there in Gippsland. Um, what's the weather been like up there? I know because my folks live in Sale, so they've been saying it's been a bit damp. I should imagine it might be not too bad. It's a bit further along. Bansale's a little bit further in Sale, probably another 150 k's further. But yeah, so yeah, sunny here and warm. Yeah, it's well, you can tell by the screen we've got some cloud at the moment. It did rain last night, and the weather's just been very unusual for Melbourne for this time of year. We usually sit in somewhere between the vicinity of 22 to 26 degrees, but unfortunately, it hasn't been like that. It's been quite cool actually. A bit too cool for my taste for this time of year. So, but yeah. So I've just been driving around today and um, taking some photos with my. I'll just turn the screen back to me in a second. I'll just wait till after this ball's been bowled here. I must have just missed the stumps because they were sort of like that. Anyway, there's my camera. I've been out with my camera today. Sorry if the screen's gone a bit funny. I think that's because of the light in the background. There you go. It's a light in the background. It's annoying. But there's my Canon camera, and I was just taking some photos of that today, and just random shots. So I'll put them up on the community page here and my socials later on. And as I said, I'm supposed to be doing the miniature train tomorrow, but I think we'll just have to wait and see what happens. They just took a catch. That was a good catch, actually. So I'll just put that back on the main screen. Someone just texted me. Isn't it amazing when you're not really doing anything, and all of a sudden people just text you out of the blue when you're actually doing something? It's just like Murphy's Law. It's unbelievable. Yeah, no, it's a good little camera. I've had this for a while. I've done a lot of photos with it, and yeah, I've got to do another round of stuff I've got because at the moment, yeah. Okay, Harry, how are you? Um, I haven't done a episode of that for a while, so I'll have to get around doing that. Won't be until next year. And so yeah, so a good camera. This one, the Canon 3000D. Just see that there. And yeah, it's good, really good camera. I've got all sorts of things here today. I've sort of covered with everything. My camcord, because well, the my camcord lives in the same bag as my Canon camera. Now this is the camera I use, guys, for all the train videos and other stuff, airplanes, things like that. So when you see the train stuff and other stuff coming through that, I usually leave a description down the bottom of the descriptions, what product I'm using. And so yeah, so I've got everything today. I was sort of covered with all the bases and so forth, and including I've got the Action 4 camera. It's here, and we might be doing a couple of things with that maybe tomorrow if the weather goes all right. Old VA camera has a good zoom. Yes, it actually does. I think most of them are pretty good. The thing is, I find that during the actual shots is well, the problem is the digital zoom, and as I said, guys, sorry, that's annoying, isn't it? Please tell me that's annoying. It's that background. Unfortunately, can't really do much about it. If you're wondering what these little marks are, I don't know if you can see them. They're things that keep my thing up. I call them mobile disco lights. But yeah, it's because the interior comes away. I did put some stuff on it to keep it in place, and but yeah, it just didn't sort of do it, unfortunately. So, I'll turn back to the cricket. I think they're gone for lunch or dinner, maybe tea, or maybe a change of innings actually. But yeah, but good to see you, Harry. Yeah, it's a bit of a random live one, this one today. These ones that I do are like when you see my face on them, 9 out of 10 times they're random live stuff. If there's no game here, if they don't hurry up, I might go to the other oval. There's another oval just across the road here, and we can have a look at that while we're talking and just kicking back on a Saturday afternoon. There is another game further on. You could probably hear in the sound effects. But yeah, I'm just thinking about doing a blog maybe next year. Like it might be once a week or something. I might consider doing. And I did put a poll up for you guys to vote. So yeah, just go along there and it's on the community page. Just vote on that. What you think during a vlog. It's a bit like what I'm doing now, isn't it? Really. But anyway, we'll see what the general mass say, and I know everyone's probably busy today, being it's Saturday. Everyone's out and about, and but yeah, I say that could be a change of innings here, to be honest, because I can see them in the pavilion there. Some of them are coming out. Because if it was the end of the game, the stumps were being pulled out of the ground, but the stumps are still there. So I can see a few movement there. I can zoom that up, guys, if you can't see that. There we go. We'll just zoom that up. I hope everyone is well. And but yeah, I mean, I could do a vlog live, but I like doing the live stuff like this every so often. So I think if I was going to do a vlog, I think I would definitely do it pre-recorded. So yeah, as I said, go into the community page, guys, and then just vote on the poll there about that. I've got another vote coming up Tuesday. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled for that. And also too, just to give you the heads up too, that this week we've got special event week coming up. On Tuesday will be the 80th anniversary of Thomas the Tank Engine with Puffin Billy, and that's on Tuesday. Friday will be the Cook Island special with the dancers. I'm really looking forward to you guys seeing that. I love their culture and things like that. And next Sunday week, a week from tomorrow, will be the end of an era with Big W at Park Mall Shopping Centre in Keysborough, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And so maybe you're going to ask the reason what's so special about Big W. Well, Big W was there for a good 30 years, and I have it on reasonably good authority that certain management at the shopping centre wanted an extra, I think, 150% rent. The Big W said no, not, because they wouldn't make a profit out of it, and that was the end of that. That's why they decided to leave after 30 years. So basically, I'm blaming the centre management for that at the shopping centre, because they've let a real big fish go, and yeah. So anyway, I've got this guy that's doing a U-turn right behind me, and I don't know what he's doing. He's actually getting too close to me. What's he doing? Of all the places to park, he's parked right next to me. I mean, I don't really understand it. Really? This is where I might just lose my patience here, because it's a woman driver. I'm not being sexist or anything, but she's virtually parked on an angle. It's almost got me. I don't. Hang on. I might just zoom out. You can see the car there. Now, she's come that close to me. I'm going to be. I'm going to be saying something about this. Just hang on for a minute, guys. You're going to hear this conversation because I've got my microphone on. Of all the places to park, could have just parked over here. Okay, oh, jeez. This is where I don't get it with some people. This is where I don't get it with some people. I don't understand. You could see the car on the left-hand side of the screen. That's how close she's parked. I don't really understand why she's done that. And no care in the world. And that's why I get a little bit irate with people sometimes. And yeah. Gay Sam, how are you? How you going, mate? I'm just having a gripe about this lady that's parked right next to me. I just mind my own business, and she's decided, oh, I'm just going to park right next to you, and she's got all this other room to park. But anyway, I'll go back to the cricket. Okay. guys are coming back out again, and yeah. I hope you're doing well, Sam. Yeah, I was going to go. I was just explaining earlier before, mate. I was going to be doing some filming at Moorabbin Air Museum today, but there was heaps of people there, man. Heaps of people, and yeah, I found it very, yeah, and I had to park miles away, so it wasn't going to be really good for me because of my foot. So I might, and as I said, might give it a go tomorrow morning. But I wanted to go to Buller Hill, which is out, I think I've pronounced that right, at, what do you call it, at past Tullamarine Airport. So yeah, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. And, but yeah, otherwise, so today's just been a basic. It hasn't been a nothing day for me. It's just been. I've gone out to take some photos and some random photos of different things. So I'll put them up on social media later. But it is getting to that time of day. It's 5:10 now, and it's like, yeah, I didn't sleep too well last night. I have moments where I sleep really good, and other moments I'm not really sleeping well. And last night was one of those moments I wasn't sleeping well. Mind you, I was in bed and just couldn't sleep. Like I'm tossing and turning. I think eventually about 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning, I think I fell asleep, and then woke up at 7 and went back to sleep. Woke up about 9, and then finally got up at 10, and then yeah, I won't be getting up 10 tomorrow because yeah, if the weather holds up tomorrow, we'll be going out to Buller Hill, hopefully. The miniature railway out there. And the guys back after, might have been innings, might have been a innings in between innings. That's why it was about 10 minutes. So, but yeah, it was a pleasant day watching the game of cricket, and not many people like over in the US if they're watching this. Yeah, cricket's a bit like your version of baseball. All the other countries like obviously England, India, and all those places know about the game of cricket, especially India. Fanaticals over there. Um, but anyway, but yes, as I said, I hope everyone's well, and I mean, we could go and have a look at another game of cricket if you guys want to do that. I just don't like this idea how this woman has just parked here for no reason. She's got plenty of parking. What I might do is I might go and have a look at another game, and as I reverse out, you can see how close she is. So what I'll do is zoom the camera back out, and then now the problem is now I can't see any cars that are actually coming down. So we'll just have to take it a little bit easy, reversing, and they've just got a wicket. So we're going to go over to the other part, just have a look. Excuse me if this seat belt's going to be a pain in the neck because it's where I've got the microphone. But there we go. Just have a look, guys. Have a look where this woman has parked. Now, I'm just reversing it very slowly because I can't see what's coming down. Look how close she's parked. I mean, there's heaps of parking space everywhere. And she decided to park right next to me. gave her such a glare, dirty look, glare. Anyway, so we might go over here and watch a game of cricket here. Don't know if this is going to be such a good spot here. This might be a good spot here. There we go, guys. I can actually zoom up from that. Now, I'll tell you what, anyone who wants to park next to me now is going to, cop it, because I didn't like that. I mean, you got millions of spots to look at, and she decided to park right next to me. There we go. Well, I might just try and zoom up here. Hang on, that's not going to work. Right, my message on here wasn't working. Sam, sorry. Yeah, yes, that's right, mate. They're just horrible people. I just don't get it. Joe, just having a look at what you're saying. My connection keeps on dropping out. It will come back on now. Oh, yeah, yep, okay. Air Museum open every day. Yeah, they has, like, Sam, they had the cockpits and all that stuff open today, Sam. And so that's why I sort of wanted to go there. But yeah, you are right. I could go there any time. I'm not really interested in getting in the cockpit because I probably wouldn't be able to get out of the thing. So I'm just interested in the look of the whole thing. Oh, hang on. Could we run out on? No. A little bit close to the action here. If I parked a little bit straighter, I could, but my arse end of my car would be sticking out on the road a bit. It might be a bit of an issue. So hopefully you can see all that. So yeah, it would have been really ideal to do inside, but yeah, it was just way too many people today, mate. Way too many people. And what oval are you at? I'm at Dandenong Showgrounds, mate. Sorry, I'm just playing catch up on the chat here. Yeah, Dandenong Showgrounds, and you can tell the weather's. We've got the batsman there, facing, which is behind the batsman. And could we run? Oh no, he fumbled the ball. Probably not a real good spot here. If the guy does a bit of a hook shot or a leg length here, the ball's going to come crashing into my car. So probably not a real good spot. But anyway, I mean, what are the chances? Well, the chances are it could be quite high because there's no fielder around near me. Oh, good shot. That's picked up in the deep and returned back to the keeper. Yeah, so anyway. But I thought, oh, well, we'll just do a live thing, something different. You know, you can have a look at the game of cricket. And, and then we can turn the camera around, see if it works this time. No, it doesn't work. It's because of the sunlight. It's in the back there. So no point trying to see me because you can't see an absolute thing. Yeah, probably need a third umpire for that. But yeah. So when I do leave, maybe I'll just do a bit of a drive thing with the phone. You can see the train running through the background there, guys. That's going to Dandenong. And there's a country train there. Oh, No, 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 don't run there, mate. No chance of a run there. Oh, okay, Point Cook. Okay then. I have to really go there for a reason there, Sam. Point Cook. I'll definitely look into it. Most definitely. Um, yeah, it'd be good to go and have a look, see these air museums. But yeah, you are right. Moorabbin, I can really go anytime, so I might do that next week when it's not so busy. And when I saw those people there, and I had to walk a country K just to, park my car, and I thought, yeah, no, that's not going to happen today, because I could be doing a bit of walking tomorrow if I do Bullet Hill Miniature Railway out past Tullamarine tomorrow. But it's weather depending, guys. You know that. If it's going to look like it's going to rain, there's no point me, especially driving out that far. It's about an hour's drive for me, and yeah, I've got to try and avoid all the tolls. I'll probably go up Eastlink, coming that way. I hate going through the city link. It's a waste of money. $10 one way. You spend $20 on that blame tollway. I just don't get. But anyway, um, ball's down in this end. No, no, no. So, but yeah, I might look into the Point Cook one there, Sam. See what that's like. Oh, you took a bit of a slog with that one. That bloke that's close to me is just number 88. He's pretty close to me, so my car be right at the moment. Well, one would hope. Yeah, let that go to the keeper. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I haven't done much this week. The weather's been crap, as I said before. The weather's just been an absolute nightmare. What happened there? I'm talking away, and then all of a sudden he must have the ball must have gone somewhere. Probably the family jewels, because he went down very quickly, and now we've got some people coming out. Yeah, I think the ball might have got him in the family jewels. I think. Here's this guy here in the black pants coming out onto the field. Like, who the hell's this guy? Get off the field, mate. Get off the field. Jeez. Oh dear, dear. Um, I know that Julia Flights is on today. They've got some storms up in Brisbane. I wouldn't be surprised we get some storms down here tonight, to be honest. And there's no run there, mate. And so yeah, and I think the Sydney squad or the Sydney one is on. Just got a notification. So there's some storms about. Oh, oh God, that ball was coming straight to the car. Gee, lucky that Fieldsman number 88 picked it up. Gee, yeah, it's like, oh dear, this is not looking good. And the ball's going to go smashing into the car. It's not a good place to park your car for watching cricket, guys. The chances that guy hitting a real good shot hit my car be about probably 100 to 1. See what he does in this ball. There you go. Who's got here? Is the one in the grey one in the black pants? He's he basically started yelling. Oh dear. Very excited, this guy. Boy. Yeah, really excited. Yeah, not out there. They're trying to go for a run out there. Right, okay. Can't see Jack, but I can see. Can't see Jack, but can see James. What do you mean, Joe? I'm just looking through the messages now. I don't know why they're not really coming up as messages. Oh, that was a good shot. That's a good hit. At 6. Well, there you go. It'd be one of those shots out of the blue to get a 6. Okay, I'm just going to see what's going on here. Are you still aboard, Harry? If you're there, mate, just give us a message there. Jack, yeah, no, I can't see a person named Jack on here, mate. Joe, I can't see his name on here. Should do this every Saturday, eh? Come down here for an hour or two, do a live commentary of the cricket, eh? Well, that's a single. For our overseas guests, a single is one run only. Play down to mid on. Yeah, I'm disappointed about the StreamYard. I can't use StreamYard anymore. StreamYard, I used to be able to play my theme. Ooh, and things like that. But yeah, it gone a bit. A couple of people said they got too big too quickly, so that was disappointing. But anyway, it's the way it is. It's the way it is, isn't it, people? But yeah, so um, yeah, I want to try and do the end of year um, spectacular if I can next weekend. We'll see what happens. Oh, almost a cat caught and bowled. The bowler knows it too. He almost caught it. This guy here at batting, yeah, he's pretty aggressive. Here we go again. And that's going to go for 4, is it? No. Yeah, it's gone for 4. Now, I should imagine the fielding team are Danny Long West. because the scoreboard's got Dandenong West and it's blue, and there's blue caps out in the field. So the Dandenong West are fielding, but I don't know who the maroon colour is. And let it go to the keeper. Yeah, so but anyway, we'll see what we'll see about tomorrow. I was going to do a live thing from maybe from Melbourne Airport. Might still. It just depends on the weather. Like if it starts raining tomorrow, it's not much point me driving out there. So we'll see what happens. Oh, a sweep. Didn't get really too far with that, did he? Yeah, I don't mind sitting here for a few hours and watching the game of cricket. I've already been here for a while, actually. I think I got here about 4 o'clock. So I've been here for a while watching it, and I thought, oh, why don't we do a live chat? You guys can watch the cricket, I can ramble on. Something a little bit different. We don't really normally do this on my channel, but you know me, I like to try and mix things up. Yeah, yeah, I think so, Sam. Yeah, they're saying from 11. Yeah, I know, and that's about the time they're going to be open too. So the chances are for me to go there tomorrow might be getting very unlikely. But I think I'll just have to see what the weather's going to do. Well, obviously, look at the weather report tonight, and then see what it does tomorrow morning. I sort of had a bit of an idea this was going to be a bit of a washout event, which is a bit annoying because I've already spoken to the people that I was coming, but I did tell them it was weather depending. So if the weather's no good, I won't be coming. But they do have a twilight one next year. I think January 18th of January, and I would definitely be interested in doing that. I think that might be the go. So the chances are, if it does rain, say like 12 o'clock out this way, I might not go, but I might try and go to the museum first up tomorrow morning, maybe. I think we're just going to have to plan it out and see what happens, guys. Which is quite annoying because the weather here has just it's been terrible, actually. Been really terrible. And gee, he picked that up all right. Yeah, it's just been terrible weather this week. And last few weeks in Melbourne, it's just been terrible. Ooh, bit of a leg length almost. Looks like Queensland, doesn't it? Playing New South Wales or something. Oh, that's a good shot. That's gone for 4. See what the umpire says. Is he going to be moving his arm? No, it's 6. Well, there you go. 6 runs. Is it? It wasn't. I thought it was that woman again. Another car has parked near me, but he's moved. He had the right sense to keep away from me. Yeah, and this guy here, he's talking to that guy who came out with the black pants before. Oh, yep, wicket, yep, a little snick. Gone through to the keeper, another wicket, and here he comes. Here comes this guy. You'll probably see him in the screen in a minute. There we go. That's the guy I was talking about. He's just been sitting. They must be related or something. Well, that batsman's gone. I don't know what the score is. I can't tell from here. Maybe I should put my long lens on my Canon camera on, see what the score, because they do have a scoreboard there. I'll just see, actually. I don't have the long lens on, but I do have the medium lens. It might give me a bit of a clue, and no, no, it certainly doesn't give me a clue. I can see one of those small scoreboards in the pavilion, but I can't sort of make it out, unfortunately. I'm too far. I did see someone. Hang on, we've just got. I found another museum, TTA museum near Essen Airport. All right, okay. Oh, I didn't know about that one. Oh, you have to give me a list of all the museums because I didn't know about that one. I didn't even know about the one in the one you mentioned just earlier. So yeah, we'll definitely have to go and look at these ones, air museums. And when I do the air museum, it won't be a special event or anything like that. It'll be under the aviation playlist I've got. I need to put a couple air. No, I hope this guy's not going to get in my way of the camera. No, he's not. He's walking off the field the other way. Because his mate's gone over there. That's why. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I can't see what the score is, but anyway. No, I haven't been to Star Wars Lego yet, mate. When does that close? I know it closes at the end of the year, doesn't it? Yeah, just let me know, mate. Yeah, I like to go there. There's a few people who I follow. Um, OKO, I think Adventures. They're an English family couple. Oh, okay. Finishes on the 26th of Jan. Oh, okay. I've still got time. Oh, I thought it was at the end of the year. Oh, that's all right. Thanks, mate. I'll definitely try and get there. Um, yeah, I'll definitely get there. Um, yeah, definitely quite a few. Oh, that was a good shot, and that's gone for four. Yep, 4 runs. That was a pretty solid shot. Um, yeah, I'll definitely have to get there and have a look at that. Yeah, as I was saying, OKO Ventures. They're a British family. They've yeah, on temporary visa here in Australia or here in Melbourne, and they love it here so much that they want to be a permanent resident here, and that's good. Um, they shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, they've done a lot of places around Melbourne in the last 6 months, and there's places. I mean, I'm 50 odd years old, and there's places I didn't know that existed, and somehow they put it up on their channel, and it's like, oh wow. I won't. There's a few places like the old Melbourne jail. I wanted to go. That's been on my radar for the last few years. It's a bit like Buller Hill. been on my radar for the last few years, and but I just haven't gotten around to it. But we'll definitely get around to that one. That Star Wars Lego one, yeah, I'll try and get there. I'll have to make some reservations to get there. I've got a few things to do. As I said, the end of the year spectacular I've got to do. So, yeah. Okay then, Joe. Thanks very much for joining, mate. Yeah, I know I've been on for 51 minutes. But thanks very much for joining, mate. I really appreciate that, especially when you're in Gippsland and on your holidays at the moment. So enjoy your time away, and we'll catch up with you soon, mate. But yeah, Sam, I'll try and get there. So many things to do. It just depends on a lot of things, mate. You know that. Depends on the weather. Depends on the heat. Depends on me. Depends on my foot and everything. So it just sort of everything plays a bit of a role with me sometimes. And yeah, well, next Saturday is the Y112 from that organisation, which I will not mention on my channel. A steam train event next Saturday. But I'm going to be at Moorabbin Station, like the episode I did with Moorabbin Station, the Great Lookout. I said this is a fantastic view for people doing train spotting. Yeah, I think I'm going to be there to do it in both directions, and hopefully maybe if I'm early enough to catch a diesel too. So a couple of Sparkies, diesel and a steam train would be quite good for next Saturday. And that's a good shot. Oh, that was a fantastic catch. It's just out of your screen, guys, but this guy just came in from the outfield, took basically a one-hander. And this guy there, the batsman there, walking away, very rejected fellow. But that was a good catch. Very good catch. I should invent a swivel screen so you can actually look. It's just out of picture. I mean, I can take it out of the zoom up frame, but if I do that, then you can't really see anything. So they're over near the scoreboard, and so yeah, that was a good catch. Oh well, the next batsman's coming in. Yep, he's should be coming in the shot very shortly. There he is, coming in the shot now. Yeah, okay there, mate. Yeah. I'm not going to film all of it, to be honest with you, Sam. I'm just going to be just at Moorabbin. I'm not going to be chasing around everywhere. But I will be, hopefully, weather depending, Laverton. Is it Laverton? One, which is the final one for, final steam train event for 2025, which will be on November 30th. And yeah, that'll be really good to do. It's the first time in about 15 years they haven't run a steam train out that part of the world. So that'll be interesting. That's why I'm interested in doing it. Things like that, guys, I'm interested in doing. Like, ones that haven't been done for a very long time, or I haven't even done them. So, but ones that I've already redone. Yeah, we'll see what happens. This guy here, he's he can't get in the screen here. You can't get in the screen there. It's all right, mate. He's just looking at me very strangely, thinking, "Why have I got my phone set up like that?" um, but yeah, I think I'll do that on the 30th, and we'll see what next year brings for that organisation, because I don't think I'm going to do too many next year. Time will tell. A good defensive shot that was. Well, it's getting to that time of day now. It's 5:45 here in the evening on Saturday afternoon, very late afternoon. Ah, right, okay. Well, I can understand the reason why that is, Sam, because you're in a wheelchair, and maybe they think that you're stuck or something. So I can understand that completely. And so yeah, but yeah, yeah, level crossings, yes, they can be a bit of a pain in the neck. When I was over at Altona, with some of the videos that you guys have already seen, um, I was doing a scouting mission just to look at a couple of venues for that. Yeah, ball's coming down here, and yeah, I think they got a single there, and um, yeah, so I was just doing some scouting down there, Sam, and having to potentially look at a couple of different places to do filming. So we'll see what happens there on the 30th. For me, it's a long way to go, but it's something that I wouldn't mind doing. Things like that I don't mind doing. See how this phone's going, because my phone was about close to 90%. Um, 61, so we're right there at the moment for charge. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's a bit of a, yeah. Some people, at least some people, are very caring, Sam. Mate. Some people are not. Like that lady earlier on in the live feed, parking right next to me. At least I got that on video. I wasn't exaggerating when she was virtually on top of me in parking wise. Um, yeah, that was very annoying. Well, that's up in the air, and that's 6 runs. Thank you very much. The this visiting team got excited with that, and the ball's actually gone over the fence and in the bushes, and they might have to get another ball. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous having your car close by. Yeah, they're going to have to try and somehow get into the bush there and find the ball. I think they've given it up already, so they might have to get another ball. Yep. The other umpire in the screen, he's just going out a shot now. Yeah. I think he's got a new ball, or he's just throwing one back. I wouldn't be walking in there, guys. Be too many snakes. And there's this guy in the black pants again. Yeah. He thinks he owns the cricket field. Yeah, I wouldn't be walking through there, mate. No way. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be doing that. They're just looking for the ball at the moment. Yeah, mate, I did. Yeah, I did play cricket once upon a time. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Yes, I did. I love cricket. I think it's the best sport in the world. I know some people think it's quite boring, this type of format, like a test match format. It's quite boring, but it does throw in a bit of skill. You got to see what happens over a 5 day period. Uh, Changing weather conditions, changing pitch conditions, you name it. You can have big scores, and then you can have small scores over 5 days. But this is probably over 2 weekends, I say. Normally, these type of local matches are usually 2 weekends, and sort of like a limited over, not a limited over, but ooh, you went to try and play that and missed it. Oh, okay then. Oh, welcome. Hello, welcome to the channel. TSD 900. Love Indian cricket, and this was recommended when India v South Africa thriller is going on. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's good. Yeah, well, it's basically cricket. It's local cricket here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Down at Dandenong. Dandenong West are playing. Now, I don't know who the opposition are, but we decided to have a chit chat, a bit of a live chat, and watch a bit of the cricket. And I know it's not to the standards of international cricket. Maybe I should do that one day. Do a like an hour live from like an Australian India match, um, or I know Australia and England are playing in the next few weeks, and but yeah, well, welcome aboard. Thanks very much for watching. Yeah, it's been an interesting series, India and South Africa. You see what I mean? Like you take your eye off the ball for 1 second and something like that happens, and then there was a mad rush of a run. There must have been a misfield. But yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that besides Australian cricket, Indian cricket's very huge over in India. For a sport that was mainly for Australia and England, it's gotten quite big. And I mean, there's other bigger countries as well. You know, you got South Africa and South Africa. Yeah. If you were living in South Africa, you'd be very heartbroken every time because every time they get into some sort of final or close to a final, they fall in the heap. So and unfortunately, they got the tag name of chokers when that comes into the finals, but they'll get there one day. And they got a good side, South Africa. Um, I'm not. Oh, I have to be biased because I'm in Australia because I love the Australian cricket team, but um, I do see good talent when I do see it, and then I call it out. There's, like in Indian cricket, there's a lot of good talent there at the moment. Oh, you almost caught one-handed, and ball's just gone out on the road. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Right. We are unbeaten against South Africa in our home soil tests. Oh, right. Okay. I didn't know about that one. Yeah, that's a pretty impressive record, especially South Africa's been back in Test cricket since 1991. That's not a bad effort. Very good. Oh, this has gone for six. Gone for six. Yep, six. Six. And where did that ball go? It's getting a little bit dangerous here now. I'm sitting in the car here, and that ball is getting closer and closer. It wouldn't be really good if the ball came flying through my car window. Wouldn't like that one bit, especially when you got a left-hander on strike. Oh, it's close. Going out for an LBW. That was pretty close. I know I'm on an angle, but it kept low. Ah, right, okay. We don't get the telecasts of that here unless we've got Foxtel or something like that. And of course, I'm out and about at the moment, so. Oh, bit of controversy there. I reckon the keeper caught it. Yeah, no video cameras here, except for mine running live. If I'm too far away from the action, the bowler's not very happy. He's got his hands on the hips, a teapot effect. And this could be a short ball here. He was going for the charge there, that batsman too. He's been dangerous, that batsman. Oh, okay, yeah, Sam. Yeah, I reckon it's a fantastic sport. Oh, shit, where'd that go? Caught it. No, didn't catch it, but picked up, I think, 2 runs there. Yeah. Yeah, this batsman's really dangerous at the moment. He's hitting them like shelling peas at the moment. I should imagine it will call stumps pretty soon. So we'll keep on going at the moment, just for another 5-10 minutes, see what they do. Excuse me for that guy spitting on the ground there. Wasn't expecting that. That's our guy who comes on the field every so often. But yeah, no, it's a pretty impressive record for India. Yeah, they're a good side, India. I mean, okay, they can be a bit arrogant. Most great teams are. Australia have been like that over the years. Oh yeah, some of my family, they're from the islands and on that side of it, and they like watching rugby. I was watching it the other day. It was actually, I was just funny. I was just making a comment earlier. I saw a lot of Cook Island flags floating around. It was a festival on yesterday. It would have been good to go down and see that. And today I saw a couple of flags floating about. Yeah, I've got another guy that likes smashing the ball. That's 4 runs. And yeah, so anyway, and don't forget we've got the Cook Island dance coming up on next Friday. And all the videos, 3 of them, will be worldwide premieres. So that will be good fun. A little bit uppish, but it must be getting close to stumps because they're lifting up the run rate a little bit here now. This hasn't been a bad game, actually, to be honest. top edge almost. This guy's, they're starting to pick up the run rate here a bit now. But yeah, no, it's always good watching a game of cricket. I wouldn't get bored watching this. And I mean, I've been down here for a few hours now. Got hit. Oh, that's 6. Is that over? Oh, they're wondering what they're going to do now. Another ball going into the bushes there. So there'll be another delay of some description. They're not very enthusiastic about getting in there. I wouldn't be enthusiastic getting in that bush either, to be honest. All the other games have basically finished. Oh, there's a game behind me, it's still going. That was the one we watched at the start of this video feed. That's still going on, but there was another game over the other side. They're finished, they're done. So yeah, I don't think it'll be too long before this one gets finished, I think. Yeah, thanks, Sam. I really appreciate you watching, mate. Yeah, we'll catch up at some point, hopefully. And yeah, and keep up the lovely good work too, mate. Your videos, I have been watching them. And thanks very much for joining the live chit chat for a game of cricket today, mate. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. We'll talk soon. Still looking for the cricket ball. Well, what I might do while they're looking for the cricket ball, I might pack up my camera. And looks like we've got no one watching now. All my followers are gone. Oh, that's all right. I don't mind. Yeah, like I don't expect people to watch me live all the time. And this guy wants to get in the screen again. He's not part of it. Well, he is part of the team, but he's not actually fielding. Oh, no good shot. This could be caught. They're definitely hitting the ball. Definitely hitting the ball. Yeah, as I said, don't be afraid. Say hello. Pop in, say hello. And oh, where's that going? It could be 4 runs. No. Couple. 2 runs. Wow. There you go. Yeah, I'm just packing up a few things because I'll probably start going soon. But stick with me. We'll have a bit of a drive and then we can wrap it up from there. Keeps on looking back at me because he probably thinks, oh, what's he doing there? He's got the phone set up and everything. Change the bowler, I think. Looks like they changed the bowler, yeah. Yeah, that other bowler was getting all hit all across the ballpark. Unfortunately, this guy here, he's decided to stand right in front of my camera, which is quite annoying. But anyway, that's all right. I should say to him, "Hey, you're world famous, mate. You've been on my YouTube channel." Yeah, we'll probably drive very shortly, guys. I know there's not many people watching, but yeah. Uh, oh, these guys here, they think I think they must think they're playing for India. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what we'll see here. Anyway, that guy's mate, he's moved. Okay, he's gone down the other end. Probably do this over, guys, and then we'll start making tracks back towards home. Good shot. Go and ask this guy, why aren't you playing? I'll ask him. You're going to ask him, hey, I'll wait until after this ball. That was a good shot. Why aren't you playing? Why aren't you playing?
I was having work today.
Oh, right, okay, right. I've had a few because I'm doing this live, and a few people have asked me about it, and I said, "Oh, I think he's just one of the friends, or yeah, the team."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Last match I played, but
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, guys. I did ask it. He does play, just not playing today. It's an unusual batting stance. Oh, almost went to like a second slip then. And that is over. What do you reckon? One more? Yeah, we'll do one more over. We'll do one more over. A lot of cars going past at the moment. Let's see how much battery power we've got on my phone because I haven't got my phone exactly on the thing. Hang on. He's back again. 50%, so that's not too bad. Whoop. Excuse me for that microphone glitch. Good shot and well fielded. It'd be about almost getting close to my longest live feed for a long while. Oh, straight down where we are. Picked up by this bloke here. Always worried about the ball coming down towards my car. Can't see the batsman, unfortunately. Fuck. Getting dangerous. Oh, fuck, he hit that a long way. Excuse me for the French, but he hit that a mile. It's gone across the road. Oh, geez. They must be getting close to finishing out their innings. Yeah, this batsman, he's decided to go all whole gear, so could have to jump out and catch the blame ball. I might have to get out in a minute and stretch the legs anyway before we go anyway. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed watching this today. Last, oh, 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 here we go, and that's four. Not ideal when there's a drain there. It's actually a crappy spot actually. You can't see it in the picture, but there's a drain there. Another shot. That's it. Yep, they're pulling up the stumps. So that's the end of the game. That's it for the day. I sort of thought this could be getting close, getting done. That's why I didn't really want to leave yet. But that's the end of the game. I should imagine. Just going to move my microphone, so excuse me for the noise. But I should imagine they'll be back here again during the week. Well, next on Saturday, and next Saturday, I should say. And maybe it might be Dandenong West's turn to bat or something. Maybe. I don't know. It's usually traditionally on the these type of matches are over a 2-day period, which is they could come back tomorrow. Who knows? They might come back tomorrow, but we could be elsewhere tomorrow. So what we'll do is we'll have a bit of a drive, and then go back towards home, and we'll call it a day after that. Yeah, that was a good entertainment, wasn't it, guys? I wasn't going to be out this long, but I was having a ball watching the game and talking to you guys. It's 6:15 on a Saturday evening now in Melbourne, Australia, and yeah, we have a lot of cricket played in all across like in suburban areas and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now, if anyone makes any comment now, I can't really see it because I'm driving now. So a bit hard to read your comments while I'm driving because that can be very dangerous. So bear with me. We'll just sit back and enjoy the ride. I know the video feed might get a little bit patchy now because I'm on the move. Oh, these idiot drivers, I tell you. Too many of them today. Absolutely knuckleheads. One lady, when you play back at the start, I think it was the first 20 minutes or maybe 20 minutes in, maybe half an hour in, I had this lady that decided to park right next to me. She couldn't park for peanuts. And like she had all this space to park. Why did you have to park so close to me? And yeah. But anyway, this is Cheltenham Road, guys. And Dandenong's on your left-hand side there. Well, station anyway. And this road will eventually hook up to Princes Highway once the new works. You'll see the works in front of us now, because Webster Street's been now closed off, and we've got videos coming out on that, actually back-to-back videos actually, next month, because this month's already booked out. And so you can see what they're doing there. They're going to put the new road through there eventually. So there's still a lot of work to do there. So I won't be doing any more filming there for quite some time. Not until next year anyway. But those videos, back-to-back videos of Webster, or formal Webster Crossing, as you just saw the sign there, Webster Crossing now closed. will be out mid-December. I filmed it about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, so it's going to be a little bit behind the 8 ball. But besides that, geez, a lady in a dressing gown. Did you see that? It's amazing what you see on live. Like this guy just coming right in front of me. Yeah, that's an illegal move, guys, here in Australia. You can't do that. And lucky you saw that on live. And so, yeah. So now you guys know that I don't make things up. You just saw that right in front of you. A car doing a U-turn right in front of me. I'll put that as a short when this comes up. I'll put that as a short, and then you know I don't make these things up. That's what I mean sometimes. Like, you just got to be careful of driving here sometimes, because that's why now I've got the camera sometimes on, because not so much me video live feed what I'm doing at the moment, but the my action camera, and yeah, just unbelievable, unreal. But anyway, we're on the Dandenong bypass now, and heading back towards Cranbourne, Lynbrook area. And once we get to the shops there at Lynbrook, we'll pull in and call it a day. We've been on here for quite some time, actually. So, yeah. I was actually meant to be home about an hour ago. But anyway, not to worry. It's all good. That was good watching the game of cricket. As I said, the live feed might get a little bit patchy because I'm moving. So I do apologise about that. As I said, just got to watch out for these clowns and cars all the time. Like this guy here decided to speed up because he was a fair way behind, and he decided to speed up to get in front of me. I guarantee he'd be turning left. Yep, knew it. Just to get there. That's why sometimes I get a little bit crabby with some drivers, because they just do stupid things. But I'm sure people know that. And we're at the corner of Dandenong Bypass and the South Gippsland Highway now, so we'll be getting on to the home stretch now. So yeah, the game of cricket was quite good. Enjoyed watching that, and hope you guys enjoyed that. I know the title says cricket. We finished watching that. called it a day, and now we are heading back home, and yeah, and see a little bit of action on the roads. If you just quickly join me, we had a car just right in front of me. That was heart-raising experience. At the moment, we are travelling at 80 kilomiles an hour. You'll probably have to convert that into miles. I don't know how they work it out. Because I like selling flowers on the side there, on the road. It's very similar to my channel, the James Travel Class channel. That's my channel. And I do a lot of GoPro stuff on that, doing something similar to what you're seeing now. I have my GoPro mounted on the outside of the car, not so much the inside. The DJI Action 4 camera sometimes is attached on the inside of the window. I got this with my phone on the dashboard of my car. So lots of different angles to look at. So we're heading home now. It's 6:30 in the evening here, Saturday evening. Daylight savings here because I'm in Melbourne. Not all of Australia has daylight savings. New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania do. Queensland, Northern Territory, and Western Australia don't. I think South Australia has daylight savings, I think. Not sure. But yeah. But as I said, I hope you enjoyed the video feed. We've been almost on for what, 2 hours. It'd be about the longest video live feed I've done for a long while, for well over 12 months. And I thought it'd be just something different because I thought we were just going to do it for an hour, but we got talking to a few people, and I was enjoying the company, and I was actually enjoying the game of cricket. So, and as I said, they pulled up stumps, and that was it for the day. This is the problem driving on this South Gippsland Highway. Slow cars. I'm in, well, which you call the fast lane, but it's not so fast at the moment. And I think sunset's roughly about an hour and a half away, actually. So yeah, not long to go for the sunset. As you can tell, we're at Lynbrook Boulevard, and we're going to stop off at Lynbrook Village, and we'll wrap it up from there. No, actually, no. What we might do is we'll go down here a bit further. I'll just pull in the side somewhere. Gotta make sure like when I sign off, you can actually see me because a few shots that we did earlier, you couldn't see me because of the brightness of the back behind me. But yeah. But Banjo Patterson Park in Lynbrook. And these damn buses. I don't think these buses should be running along this road. It's too small, as you can tell. But anyway, it's the way it is, isn't it? I'm going to pull down here, guys, and it will be all hunky dory. Well, there's no buses coming here, so that's all right. It's only school bus zone. Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Hang on. What we'll do is we'll turn over the screen. There you go. You can see me now. Thanks very much for joining me live. We've been on here for a long while, almost 2 hours, and having a look at the cricket match we were looking at and having a chit chat. And yeah, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the X-Wing. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future video content. And also press like, which really helps the channel. And don't forget to comment and share. Until next time, we'll catch up with you later, guys. Cheers.